Welcome back to another one of my videos for my YouTube channel. This is on the lighter side and is what I'm calling story time. But it's not a story, it is a true story because it's my experience. Alright, so let me start. I used to go downtown to take the bus. Right, my office bus used to drop me downtown and I used to stand up at the bus stop and wait for a 97. I might take the Bull Bay coaster or I would take a JUTC bus. But then sometimes when you get there, the buses take forever to come or the bus stop is so full and you just have to work with whatever you see when you get down there. Anyway, on this particular occasion, right, I went downtown as normal because my office bus usually drop me down there. On other days when I don't get to go downtown in my office bus, I usually get a ride with my co-worker. But this time I just happened to be downtown waiting for a 97 bus. Anyway, it was right in front of the mothers in the heart of downtown, right? And it was very busy, people moving up and down, going about their business, doing all sorts of stuff. So me now in my work clothes, standing up, minding my own business and waiting for the bus. When I was there, you look and you try to be aware of your surroundings. So you just, you might be there, but you are looking, observing, and when you're downtown, you can't be there. Because at some point, you might hear a little commotion. You might even witness somebody get picked by one of them pickpockets. But I was there standing up, minding my own business. And the bus came and it was really crowded and everybody was rushing to get into a bus. And then I said to myself, you know what, I'm not going to take that bus, I'm going to wait for another bus. So I was there, I had my hand back now over my shoulder. I have my lunch bag, so that's 2 bags. And standing up. So I hold on to my handbag like this with my 2 hands holding it over my shoulder and my lunch bag over this part of my hand. Out of nowhere, you could feel the presence, like somebody was just watching you. And I just felt so uneasy, right? And I stood waiting for a bus, but I am trying to look around me to see what is happening. Anyways, when I was there standing up, I just saw somebody came right in front of me, stood up. And I am telling you, the guy put his hand above where my hand is, holding on to my bag strap, right? And then he was there holding it and looking at me, and I was looking at him. And I'm telling you, I have never felt calmer in my life, right? Because I obviously was in a situation, don't know what is going to be the outcome of the situation, but I was just there standing up. And so he was there holding on to the strap of my bag and I was holding it with my 2 hands, so his hand was above my 2 hands. And this guy had the audacity to look at me, big woman, and telling me, no, this was like about 6 years ago, right? Because that time I wasn't driving. And so how well I would have been younger. right? But then I was just shocked. I don't even know what would have been my emotion at the time, but I was just there standing. And then he was holding on to my backstrap, looking at me. And then we were like the same height because I was looking straight in his eyes. He was brown, wearing a jeans and a gray shirt. I could remember all of those things, right? And then he said to me, "Come with me. Me have my gun on me." And I said to him, "Say what?" And he was there talking on them bread. "Come with me. Me have my gun on me." I'm say, "You're not serious." And he was there holding on to my bag and him still looking at me. And I was just looking him straight in the eye. And him said, "Come with me, me have my gun on me." And me just said to him in my calmest voice, not shouting, looking him straight in the eye, I said,
"That now go happen." That will never happen. You will never live to see that happen.
"Let go of my bag." Him still holding it. "Come with me. Me have my gun on me." I said, "Let go of my bag." And he was just there holding on to my bag, and I still stand up, not moving. So you know, the two of us staring each other down. And I am telling you, the bus was right there loading. Everybody in the bus, and I am sure persons who were in the bus saw what was happening because we were so close to the bus, and nobody, absolutely nobody looked at us to even say anything. And I'm sure persons passing beside of us or even close to us must have heard what he was saying to me. And I am telling you, I stood there and he was holding on to my bag and still saying, me said, "Come with me, me have me gun on me." And me said to him again, "Let go of my bag." And people, my friends, guys and gals, you would have never believe what happened. While I was there, you know, and persons in the bus load, bus gone, and I'm still standing here and he was just there in front of me. You know, out of nowhere. I usually see this guy loading buses at the bus stop, right? And what we Jamaicans typically call a loader man. But I remember him because when I was coming to work in the morning, sometimes I would pass him down at Raytown, so I think he was from that community. And literally out of nowhere, he came and said to the guy, "Leave the lady alone, she not come with you, she are going at the bus here." And the guy said to me, "Come with me, lady, come in at the bus. At the bus here you are going now." And I'm telling you, I went in the 97 with the loader guy and he put me up in the bus, right? And then he was calling other person, come, fill up the bus, load up the bus, we're leaving. And I'm telling you, I didn't even see where that guy went. I was looking, don't see where him turned, because it's just like him just disappeared. And when I'm thinking about it now, I wasn't scared at first, but like now when I think about it, I said, I don't know what happened to me that day, and it could have happened to anybody. And if you go downtown, you have to be careful. And when you hear persons talking about people missing or disappearing, or people get kidnapped or abducted, I could have been one of those persons some years ago right at the bus stop downtown, and nobody wouldn't even notice that I was missing from the bus stop. And I am telling you, when I went into the bus, right, persons inside there, all of a sudden, them ask me, so when did I say to you? I said, oh, you mean you asked me, why did I say to me? Him say, come, me have my gun for me. At that time, them I go talk about say, so, wait, what am I telling that for? Where am I tell about it? Then him you could really go with him? And before we kick him, me say, shut up on the mouth. Because all I want to sit down right here, some I want to standing and doing God knows whatever else, and nobody at any time look at me to even say anything, except the loader guy who probably knew the guy and know what was his intention. Because I don't know, it must be a divine intervention that day. But all I know, when I went in the bus, I didn't even get a seat at the bus. I couldn't even sit down. I was just there standing and just thinking and looking around, and there was a seat at the back, and I wouldn't even want it. I didn't even make the attempt to go and sit at the back seat, right? Because up to now, I don't even know if I did scared. I don't even know what I was feeling. But I am telling you guys, you see, if you ever go downtown, you have to be careful. And if you're taking a bus, you must be aware, right? Don't just hold your head like you wear, because what they put on horses. You must be aware of what is happening around you, because that's how persons get robbed. And God knows whatever else happened to people downtown. But I know a loader guy, right, who come from somewhere down Raytown, saved me that day, right? And even after that, when I go downtown to take the bus, I usually hold on to my bag the same way. Make sure I don't wear no valuables to attract any attention, right? Because you know, say, you can't wear your jewelry go downtown. Anything will look like it have any value, you might have lose it when you leave down there. But I'm telling you, that was an experience. I wouldn't want it for my worst enemy. Can you imagine if it was a child, right, who don't even know how to take care of themselves? Because if somebody hang on to you like that and tell you, come with me have my gun for you, then they're going to willingly go with him, right? They're going to go with him and not even think of what is going to happen to them, because they could have been raped, could have been murdered, or God knows what. All you went here say somebody's missing, right? And nobody don't even help. But then we as Jamaicans, it's like we're not our brothers keepers anymore, right? So when you go downtown or anywhere for that matter, where there is crowd, and if you're gonna take the bus, make sure you observe, keep your eyes open, and just be aware of your surroundings, because maybe you're not as lucky as me, that a loader guy who probably saw what was happening and decided to come to your rescue, because I call it my rescue. And I thank God that day for that loader guy, right? So guys and gals, I hope you will watch my video, like my video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and click on my notification bell. And guys and gals, again, thanks for watching. Bye.